Yo, welcome to another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. Today we got a great show lined up for you guys. A great show. Once you come across this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. For all my subscribers, make sure you got your post notifications turned on so you know when Simply Ball drops another hot banger. For anyone that comes across this video, please subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, share it out, turn your post notifications on. I see everybody in the comment section, hashtag salute. You know what my mantra is. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Might not be for you, but it might be for them. Before we get off into today's episode, this show is sponsored by
This episode is sponsored by True Choice Insurance. Here at True Choice, we take a different philosophy when it comes to providing you with your insurance options. We emphasize the value of the products we offer, instead of playing on the fear of you not being protected in your time of need. True Choice is affiliated with more than 60 insurance companies. This makes us one of the most independent agencies in the state of Texas. Please visit TrueChoiceInsurance.com for all your insurance needs.
Once again, man, shout out to my man Brian Kelly and his wife over there at True Choice Insurance. You guys visit them on the website for all your insurance needs. The website is www.truechoiceinsurance.com. Y'all tell them K-Sap, the man behind the mic of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast, sent you their way. Well, today's show, man, it's getting crazy out there, man. Now, we recently found out that Charleston White was kicked off of YouTube for the comments he made toward Deion Sanders' son, Shador Sanders. Basically, he put a $20,000 hit, a $20,000 bounty on Shador Sanders' head for any college athlete or any college football player to hurt Deion Sanders' son. YouTube got wind of that, and YouTube kicked him off of their airways. But now, when that happened, Kwame Brown had a lot to say on his podcast, Kwame Bust Life. He said, any man that puts a $20,000 hit on a child like that, they got problems. You know what I'm saying? And Kwame, took offense to the things that Charleston White said about Deion and Deion's kids. And Kwame Brown made it be known that, as a revolutionary, the way Charleston White says he is, an activist, a kid's activist, but you want to put a $20,000 hit on Shador Sanders for somebody to hurt him and use the derogatory things you said about Deion's kids and Deion Sanders as a whole. Like, basically, a lot of people was coming at Charleston White for them comments. Deion Sanders' ex-wife, Pilar Sanders, the mother of Shador Sanders, had a lot to say about the situation, and she was very pissed off that you're going to put a hit out on her son. That didn't make no sense. But Charleston White don't give a damn about what nobody thinks and about what nobody says. You know how Charleston White gets into it with different rappers and things like that, and has never been held accountable for a lot of things. But he goes on to these little spits and spats of what he did as a kid, killing folks and stuff like that. And he comes out and says that stuff on social media. He says that stuff on the airways for people to see that stuff. That stuff is being seen. And the latest comments that Charleston White has said, responding to what Kwame Brown said about him, and Charleston White found his way back on the internet, found his way back on a YouTube channel, came on somebody else's channel. It's like My Dear Lady or something like that. Y'all go look it up. And I want y'all to listen to what Charleston White said in a whole, because he got downright ugly talking about Kwame Brown, Deion, and the kids, and Kwame Brown's mother. And y'all know Kwame Brown's mother is deceased. And Charleston White let loose on Kwame Brown. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play y'all a clip of what Charleston White said, and this just sums it up just a little bit. I can't play the whole clip, but I want y'all to understand and listen what Charleston White is saying. Then I want y'all to go find it, because this is late breaking news. And I'm giving it to you guys here on the Simply Ball Dropping podcast. So we're going to listen to what Charleston White said. And then once we finish listening to it, we'll come back and I'll give you my thoughts and we'll finish the show.
Low, dragging his big old long ass feet. You're a big old weak motherfucker, nigga. Yeah, you just tall and big for nothing, nigga. You can't whoop nobody. Yeah, Matt Barnes and everybody was picking on you, fucking over you, had you whining and crying. And now that I'm off, you think I'm off YouTube, boy, I can't come back and jump down on your motherfucking ass. Big old tall, lanky, luau cinder motherfucker, you, boy, big clumsy motherfucker. You got that pussy. Your mama been gone. Your mama, long as your mama been dead, you don't know what to do no more. You done fucked off all the money. You trying to hold on to the little old bit retirement money that the money keep coming in, but you a goddamn drunk, nigga, and it's hard for you to keep a bitch. You can't keep no woman, cause you can't stand up straight like a man, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Tractor driving ass, nigga. Yeah. You can't, don't nobody respect you. Don't nobody in your community respect you. You couldn't go into high schools. You tried to go into colleges with me. Don't nobody want to talk to a weak ass nigga that let Michael Jordan bully him, pick on him, and kick him square right off on this big old tall, long, wide ass. Yeah, boy, ass wide in the motherfucker. And he's sloop footed. That's why he couldn't play basketball. You wasn't no hellified motherfucking basketball player, nigga. Yeah, you won't even make it to the Hall of Fame, Kwame. Yeah, you won't even make it to the Hall of Fame, nigga. Sissified ass boy. Yeah. Angela King had you running around like a little old lapdog puppet. You a motherfucking lapdog, nigga. Yeah, Kwame Brown, you a motherfucking lapdog. You thought I was gone off the internet and I couldn't come back and jump down on your flat-footed, sloop-footed ass, nigga. You couldn't dunk good. You wasn't no nigga that could make a spectacular dunk, nigga, and make the crowd jump up. Ooh!
Man, that was downright disrespectful and classless. One thing I will say, Charleston White, nobody ever thought that Kwame Brown was going to make it into the Hall of Fame. But the things that Kwame Brown was saying to get Charleston White to respond like that, Kwame really didn't give it to Charleston White the way I thought he was going to give it to him, because all he said was, you don't talk about kids like that, and you're supposed to be a community activist for the kids. But let's get off into Charleston White. Charleston White got downright disrespectful. He talked about Kwame Brown's mother, and you know that she is deceased. And I want you guys to go listen to that in its entirety, because he got real disrespectful. He said that Michael Jordan bullied him around. Angela King had him like a lap doll. And he snuck back on the internet under somebody's YouTube channel, My Dear Lady or something like that, and said what he had to say. Now, what he said this time in that whole thing that he went on, the whole rant that he went on that YouTube channel, he said that he was going to put $5,000 more on the $20,000 for the bounty on Shador's head for somebody to hurt him. He's been kicked off the internet 5 or 6 times, he alluded to. And he's always found his way back. And you heard in his soliloquy that he said, you think I couldn't come back on the internet, and I just came back on the internet just to jump on your ass. Now, we know Kwame Brown's going to get a hold on it. You know, like I said, it's breaking news tonight. And I brought it to y'all guys, here first. But it's going to be a war of words. And this is something that we talk about. It's going to be back and forth. And I can't wait till Kwame Brown, responds to this, because it's going to be electric. It's going to be some fireworks, man. The way Charleston White said, Kwame, you can't whip nobody. Charleston White even alluded to, he was raised up, putting people in the dirt like that. So it's going to get interesting, man. It's going to get real interesting on Kwame Brown's response to what Charleston White said here this evening. You guys let me know what y'all think in the comments. Continue to support the channel. Continue to give the videos thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe. Keep your comments coming. I see everybody in the comment section. Keep supporting me. Like I said, we got the Simply Ball Dropping Marriage Chronicles shirts. Like I said, on this channel, we do sports, hot topics, roundtable talking, and marriage chronicles. Just continue to support. I see all y'all out there, man. Y'all just let me know what y'all think in the comments of the latest comments from Charleston White. But that's going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
Another one.